Hi, Matt Watson here from carwow. So I'm sitting in an Audi e-tron GT. Next to me is the new Mercedes EQS, and next to that is a Porsche Taycan 4S, and next to that is a Tesla Model S 100D. So, a bunch of electric cars, hurtling down a runway. You'll love this. Now, I'd like to say a big thanks to the chap who's provided the e-tron, the Tesla, and that Taycan. It's Richard Simons. You can follow him on RSEV, link popping out now, top right hand corner of the screen, or in the description below. Go follow him there and say thanks for lending Matt the cars. Also, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, right, and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. So let me tell you about this Audi e-tron GT. It has two electric motors. Combined, they put out 523 horsepower and 640 newton meters of torque. There's a 2-speed gearbox, all-wheel drive, and the car weighs in at 2,276 kilos. It starts from £81,000. Next is the Mercedes EQS. So this is the entry-level 1 electric motor version. It's rear-wheel drive, and it puts out 329 horsepower and 568 newton meters of torque. It's just got a single-speed gearbox, and it's quite heavy because it's got a massive battery, the biggest battery ever fitted to any electric production car, at 108 kilowatt hours. As a result, the car weighs in at 2,480 kilos, and it'll start from around £100,000. Next is the Porsche Can 4S. It has two electric motors. Combined, they put out 571 horsepower and 650 newton meters of torque. It has a 2-speed automatic gearbox and all-wheel drive. In fact, underneath the skin, it's almost identical to the Audi, only with a bit more power. It's a bit lighter as well. Comes in at 2,220 kilos, and obviously being a Porsche, a bit more expensive. Starting price for this is £84,000. Finally then, we come to the Tesla Model S 100D. It has two electric motors. Combined, they put out 605 horsepower and 687 newton meters of torque. It has a single-speed gearbox, all-wheel drive, and weighs in at 2,290 kilos. When it was new, it was £82,000. Oh, before we go, let's just do the stats on all the cars. What you need to do now is pause the video, and you can see all the different stats. There you go. Let's get on with it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Taycan's off. That EQS has been dropped. Can I beat the Tesla? Yes! Taycan launched better though. Here we go, here's the finish line. Woo! Poor EQS. Just the single motor version, so it's a little bit tougher for it. Bear with me a second, people. I've just got to go and get my radio. It's an electric car acceleration for you. Hey EQS, nice to see you. How was that for you?
Well, it might not have been that quick, but it was so quiet you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, you still got dropped, but I guess you have only got one motor, whereas we've all got two. Porsche, you won.
Yeah, launch control, clean start, loads of grip, all four is gone.
And Tesla, I beat you in this e-tron.
For a non-performance Tesla, still happy with the result.
He's just saying, he's not really happy.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the Porsche won, completing the standing quarter mile in 11.8 seconds. Next was the Audi with 12 seconds, then the Tesla with a time of 12.4 seconds, and finally the Mercedes came last. It did the standing quarter mile in 14.3 seconds, but it did it in the utmost luxury.
Okay, now we're going to have a rolling race from 30 miles an hour. I'm going to count it in, and then we're just going to floor the accelerators, see what happens. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, the Tesla shot ahead. This shot ahead of the Taycan. Can we catch the Tesla before we run out of space? Oh, the Taycan's coming fast. Can I get the Tesla? Got him. Wow, Tesla shot ahead.
I really didn't expect that, knowing that those two cars have two gears and this is only one, so good results for Tesla.
I don't know whether this was like changing down again. I don't know what it was doing, whether it was the gearbox actually played against it on this occasion because it's in the second gear or I don't know. What do you reckon, Richard, in your Taycan?
I think it did. It almost like did a kick down because you had a slight jump first and then it carried on going and I felt the change of gear later on.
Right. EQS, was that nice and chilled for you?
Yeah, it certainly was. I feel like somebody's chauffeur bringing up the rear, just ready to pick you up if you break down. Not really feeling like I'm in the race, to be honest.
To be fair, I think we really need to come again with the dual motor version of the EQS, but it's the only car available in the UK. We wanted to get it in the video, so here it is. But he's enjoying it, it's lovely in there. Anyway, let's try something else to see if we can take that kick down of these gearboxes from the Porsche and the Audi out of the equation. Let's do another rolling race. This time though, we're going to be doing it from 50. See if this makes a difference. You ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1, go. Once again, that Tesla. And the same thing's going to play out now. Am I going to have enough space to come past the Tesla? Yes, and I'm right with the Taycan there. Oh, is he going to run out of runway again? Hasn't he learnt? He's determined to win, that Richard is. Very similar, though I was never ahead of the Taycan that time, and I didn't feel any kick down, did you?
Not that I noticed. I felt the gear change up later on, but the Tesla jumped it again. It took me until 115 miles per hour to actually come past that.
No, I don't want to kind of appease the Tesla fanboys by saying that actually in the real world that instant pickup and acceleration is more useful, isn't it, than passing at God knows how many miles an hour like we did.
And that's the non-performance, but I wasn't really expecting it. It does bite away very quickly.
Once again, EQS, thanks for coming. Okay, now we have a brake test from 70 miles an hour. When we reach the cone, full emergency stop. Right, the cone is coming up the now. Here it is, here it is. Well, Richard, I beat you. So much for your high-performance brakes. What happened?
It must be down to the driver and poor reactions. It felt like a bit hard. The ABS was doing its thing, but you're behind me.
And you're not really that much far ahead of the big, heavy EQS.
No, I was surprised. He was pretty much there next to me the whole time, and I think only at the very end I finished quicker, so it wasn't much in it during the most of the braking zone.
Now, the EQS is just so huge, I can't really see where the Tesla is. What happened, Tesla? Where are you?
Yeah, I did come last. It just kept sliding and couldn't get grip at all.
This e-tron, I didn't feel any ABS. It just dug in and stopped. Really impressed with the stopping on this. I'm also quite impressed with that EQS because it is so heavy, yet it didn't really get humiliated by these other two cars, which I'd say are lighter, but they're still quite heavy, aren't they? Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. As ever, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. Thanks for watching.